Producer.
And we're live! I don't know why I do that. I just started doing it like a year ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
Yeah,
how's it
all
going,
good.
everyone? Welcome to the Crafty Boys. This is our day 5 of the 2016 Advent beer calendar, of which I will right here show you. I've got number 5 up here. It's
so this is the again the Red Racer Parallel 49 Season's Greetings Advent beer
and I'm going to
calendar
assume that you already know what it is.
Logging through.
Have you've taken it out of the box? You actually have seen the bottle now?
Yes, I always take it out the day before and put it in the fridge so it's cold.
Okay,
so I've already seen it. So just like drum roll.
Here we go. And boom! What the hell is
this? It is
the Beer
Zerker. 49 Beer Zerker.
8.2%. I'm going to be falling down on the floor.
You
don't have to take an arrow to the you don't have to take an arrow to the knee. That is a video game reference to specifically Skyrim. I used to be an adventurer like you. Oh, that was until I took an arrow to the knee. To enjoy this aquavit. That is a word I don't know.
Spiced brew.
Spiced brew. I will pillage your taste buds with delicious fury. Now, I'll point out that
I had to look up what an aquavit is.
What is an aquavit? I want to know.
So an aquavit is a Norwegian or Scandinavian drink. It is made primarily from spices and herbs. Usually the main one is caraway or dill, and typically contains about 40% alcohol by volume. Obviously, this does not. It is 8.2%, and thank goodness that's all. I don't think an aquavit by, in the truest sense is like a beer. This is probably like a North American sort of version of it, but yeah, I'm interested. Okay. What does the cap smell like to you?
The cap smells like a cap. That's why I'm opening mine up. Boom.
Okay, I'm going to open mine too.
Ooh. Okay.
Spicy.
You can never tell much from the actual thing, so I'm doing my pour. Here, smashing into everything. Ooh, it's got an amber color. All right.
Amber hued.
It's an amber hued ale.
Full bodied. Oh yeah. Head retention's not very good on it, but
no, my head was there and gone. I gotta say,
it's interesting.
It's got a weird sort of.
I definitely taste the spices. I'm getting I'm detecting some cloves.
Yeah. Hang on, I gotta taste it one more
time. Is that what you're getting? Maybe some sage, nutmeg.
More nutmeggy for me. Wow, I am impressed.
It's a good beer. I like it.
I can't complain. I can't complain at all.
Now, there's a couple of reviews on this beer on Beer Advocate.
All right.
And on average, it is getting 3.72 out of 5.
I could see that because it's definitely, this is my opinion, it's not as good as the one yesterday.
No, I don't think so.
It's different. This reminds me of something we've had lately that I'm trying to remember what it was. It had like the damn, what is it? It's I'm gonna have to look at the list of beers we've covered lately. It's reminding me of something. Excuse me.
Well, I'm kind of wondering if it's reminding me of the Naughty and Spiced that we did last Christmas.
It's possible, yeah.
From Russell.
Yeah, it's probably something like that. Even the Great Pumpkin Spice, maybe the Dark and Stormy.
Possibly.
It's possible. I'd have to drink. I'd have to drink more of those beers in order to be able to confirm.
What?
I'd have to drink more of those beers to confirm, but I think it's one of those. But definitely the
sounds like a mission.
Well, somebody's got to do it. But yeah, I gotta say, I am. It's weird. Why is this so weird?
I say we give this beer thumbs up. Don't we?
Thumbs up. Yep.
Yeah. It's a
good
one.
A thumbs up. I'm not entirely sure. I still can't remember what's reminding me of. But in beer news, is there any beer news today before we I actually just Googled beer news.
I'm not aware of any.
Well, the only thing that's coming back here is the beer that could change Canada. An article from the Globe and Mail, the Globe and Mail being one of the awesomest papers in the world. Apparently, this beer is going to change the world. I don't know why. Yeah, boring. Boring. But
is it made by Bill and Ted?
You know, honestly, if Bill and Ted made and branded a beer, I would be all over that. That to me would
Wild Stallions beer.
Wild Stallions beer. So
with Eddie Van Halen on being the brewmaster.
Eddie Van Halen on brewmaster, and yeah, okay, I could get behind a beer like that. It kind of reminds me of like what is it? Not Spinal Tap. I want to say Spinal Tap. The that beer that is made by Iron Maiden, but is it Iron Maiden that also has the wine? Who has the wine? What band has wine? Wine brand.
I don't know, like Kenny G or something, or a nice Chardonnay.
Remember, I cannot. I'm looking it up here. What? Wow, the internet is really a weird place. Olivia Newton-John's Koala Blue wine from Australia. Who knew? Dave Matthews is also marketing a wine with no name, apparently. Dreaming Trees. Wow, Fergie, Sting, Vince Neil.
And basically, anybody who's anybody is marketing a wine.
It's AC/DC. I can't believe I forgot that. But AC/DC markets a wine. One is called, of course, Highway to Hell. You Shook Me All Night Long, Back in Black, and the Hell's Bells Cheval Blanc. Why?
Right.
That's so strange. The winery that makes their beer is owned by none other than
their wine?
Peter Jackson. So there you go.
You mean the winery that makes the wine?
Mm-hmm.
Or the winery that makes the beer?
AC/DC does not make. AC/DC markets wine.
Yes. You said beer.
Did I say beer? I meant wine.
You did. You're cut off.
What the hell is in this?
Spices.
So, yeah, I mean, we covered. Didn't we cover Trooper at once, which is the at one point with the band, of course.
So I feel like in this little short segment, we should give a report on Snowmageddon 2016.
Yeah, I agree. Snowmageddon. Over here in Vancouver this morning at around 3 a.m., according to all weather reports that I've read so far, including, hang on, weather report out of Nova Scotia. What's his name? Frankie McDonald, who I watch at least once a week. He gives weather reports from Nova Scotia about what's coming down, what kind of storms are going to hit anywhere in our fair country. And so apparently this week is all about snow in Vancouver. Today we've had about 5 centimeters so far, and at some point in the next little while we might have up to 20 by sometime on Thursday. Wow. So if you don't hear from me after our podcast on Wednesday,
here in Victoria we've gotten nothing. It's snowing right now. It's not sticking, but there's widespread pandemonium. People are trying to decide, who to eat. Do we kill the sick and the young, and eat them to survive? Because
who would you eat first if you were forced to eat somebody? Now let's pretend for a moment that you didn't have to kill them, that they were already dead and they were frozen. Say that film way back in the day called Alive, where people in the Andes had to eat people to survive.
I'd probably eat the freshest.
You'd eat the freshest. So, okay. All right.
So Will Smith.
But seriously, if you had to eat somebody out of your immediate family, and would you eat any? Would you eat any of them? If
no,
it
I
meant
wouldn't.
I'd
turn into a vegetarian.
I'm sorry, kids. You're not delicious enough. Oh, hey, look at this cedar tree over here. Like, okay, so basically it started it then. All right. I could see that. I could see that totally. I mean, it's something that is not necessarily something we want to think about either.
This kind of reminds me of that episode of The Simpsons where Kent Brockman is interviewing some renowned psychologist who goes, "So, doctor, is it time for people to run around screaming, panicking, and crack each other's heads open to feast on the goo inside?" And the doctor's like, "Yes, I do, Kent."
I miss Kent Brockman. We don't have anyone like Kent Brockman in our in the real world. We really need to find somebody like that. And Peter Mansbridge doesn't do it. No, really, Knowlton Nash? Really?
Sure.
Okay, I'm trying to picture Knowlton Nash asking about the goo inside somebody's head. Yep, I can see that. Totally can. I miss Knowlton Nash. Interesting fact about Knowlton Nash. Did you know that he retired so that Peter Mansbridge could take over?
Oh, that's nice of him.
But not willingly. Did you know that?
Oh.
Kind of clouds my vision of how awesome Peter Mansbridge is. But I'm sure there's much more to the story. Knowlton, do you realize that if you do not retire, Peter will eat you? Wow. That's a very Canadian joke.
Yeah.
Okay, on that note,
let's go and get some Tim Hortons.
Let's go and get some Tim Hortons and some coffee to get over this beer. All right, well, dude, I will see you tomorrow for beer number 6. Beer number 6, of course, being a complete mystery to me. And
I haven't opened it yet.
Okay, good.
I haven't looked.
I need it to be a complete surprise when I open this, because I gotta say, Berserker, Beerzerker, sorry, the Scandinavian strong ale, I give it a thumbs up. Tastes kind of weird, but it doesn't matter because it tastes good anyway. And yeah, see you all tomorrow. Happy Advent.